didn't drive here. Brice Picaud versus Shameless Don Shainis.
If we go to decision, we wouldn't make it, maybe. It would be very close.
But still, it's few and far between them there before midnight.
True. Yeah, rarely.
Which means many scotches. Tequila. This main event
Looks
is
good.
Absolutely insane. 15 fights each, respectively, at the professional ranks. Highly experienced matchup here.
Shainis on a tear right now.
Oh, an absolute tear. Definitely emerged as one of the top prospects in this region for sure. Should be on a short list of people to get the next call to either the Contender Series or direct to the UFC, in my humble opinion. And with a win over a 15-fight veteran in Brice Picaud tonight, winning another professional strap, it'd be very hard to deny that fact.
Absolutely. Don Shainis has been on an absolute tear, fighting anybody, anyone. I'm very, very impressed with Don Shainis has been doing in the last couple of, year. I guess this last year he's been really taking it. I trained with him a lot over the pandemic. He's one of my #1 training partners, and he ended up decided to pick it up and moving. I forgot what's the name of Jimmy's training at out there.
He's training at a Glory in Missouri.
Right. Yeah, he's training at Glory. He keeps on trying to get me to go up there every single time I see him. He's like, bro, you got to come out here. You got to come out here. I promise, Don, I will get out there and do some training with you out there pretty soon. You know, I just got to get this UFC contract, and I'll be out there training with you guys.
Yep.
And it looks like we've got a walkout taking place. We got a minute or so to kill before Brice Picaud makes it to the entryway. You can see him walking up on the rafters, up on the upper level, rocking the French flag. Red, white, and blue, coincidentally. And you know, mixed martial arts, it was illegal in the country of France for a long time. So he had to travel country to country to get the experience that he's gotten in the mixed martial arts realm. So a dedicated effort.
You got to really want to fight to do that, you know what I mean?
And nobody really makes this crowd blow up quite like Shameless Nation.
No.
What do you think, Johnny? Should I do another back bend in there?
Yes. Oh, man. If you, let it flow.
A little warming up.
A little, those quads.
Oh, man. My blood's starting to boil a little bit more. There's nothing quite like the main event atmosphere. Even though the whole night's been electrifying, the 3 title fights, amateur ranks have been 3 for the ages. And now it all culminates to this final moment of the night. You're someone who's taken the main event spotlight many, many times before, Johnny Cupcakes Campbell. What are these guys in for?
Well, they're up there, most likely pretty much alone, getting in the zone, and it is a unique feeling. When everything is happening, everyone's fighting, and it's the next guy goes, and then the next one, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it is time. So Shainis, no stranger to this type of environment. So
Don Shainis' most recent fight was, I think, less than a month ago, I want to say, or was it maybe a month ago?
55, too.
Yeah.
In different states. Usually he's the hometown favorite, but he's been traveling for some time now, racking up belts out of New England, and he wants to call a professional belt his from this region before he gets to the next level of his mixed martial arts career. But he's got to get through this man first. French rap. That's it. I have no idea what this guy's singing about. But Brice Picaud is jamming to it. Dynamic, powerful striker. Has a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And with all the language barrier, I still was able to learn a lot about this man over dinner last night. someone who loves all facets of MMA and is excited, someone who respects his opponent very much. Got a lot of respect for Don Shainis and is expecting it to be a war no matter where the fight goes. He has put in avid amounts of preparation in his grappling departments in preparation for this fight, but make no mistake about it, his bread and butter is to chuck his limbs with bad intentions at your cranium.
Shainis known for great wrestling and ground and pound, but also has very good kickboxing. So we could see some stand-up at the beginning of this fight for sure.
Looks like we have Zach Cyril cornering him, you know. Great
Awesome.
ambassador for the United States there.
I think Zach Cyril weighs more than I do at this point. That might be my future opponent next time.
I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Darson in one. Brice Picaud, Lion Kid, rocking his moniker on his shorts. His cornerman, Khalifi. Got to meet him over dinner last night. Took 2 Frenchmen to an Italian restaurant. That's cultured I am, I suppose. Huh?
Yep. It's good fusion.
This great country, this America. Zach Cyril giving the pat down. Picaud just calm as ever, like someone who's been in there close to 80 times conglomeratively throughout all facets of combat sports. Loves fighting, student of all facets of it. And not adverse to traveling to compete. So I don't think the ocean between him and his homestead is going to impact him too much at all.
He seems to embrace it, apparently.
Definitely looks like he's in shape, so looks like he's came ready to fight.
And ready he is as he circles the cage and embraces the boos with a smile.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, boo is welcome in French. La Puissance, that's the name of the song. I remember it now. And get ready for the decibel levels to explode.
This is a 3-round bout.
So we have a 3-round title fight, as opposed to a 5-round title fight.
Why is that?
Mike just told me it was 3 rounds, not 5, but it is for a title fight. So it's happened before.
Here we go. Don Shainis coming out, ready to go.
Absolutely electrifying in here as he makes the trip up from Missouri to come back and greet his fans and family and friends with violence. They love seeing him throw down. It's been electrifying in here since his amateur career, since he was the amateur lightweight champion, and has exploded onto the professional scene. Some big old wins, some electrifying performances, and tonight's going to be no different as he tries to make it a rough flight home to Lyon, France for Brice Picaud. Very well-rounded. We've seen him drop people with the hands. We've seen him put on fantastic displays of ground and pound. Some of the best I've seen at this region for Don Shainis, a complete martial artist in all facets.
Absolutely. I like to say Don Shainis is, his scrambling and his ground and pound MMA type of jiu-jitsu, I'd like to say, is just really, really good. You keep seeing guys, he's beating guys down. He stays active. He always has small strikes. He's just wrestling guys down. And with his hands, he's dropping people too. He slips away. He has these nice little looping overhand rights he's been hitting people and putting them down. Excited to see what he does in this fight. This looks like a really good, high-level professional matchup.
And pound for pound, one of the toughest, no-quit people.
Came back with that broken neck.
Insane. Man. Take it to the measures for this main event, gentlemen.
All right, and retail the tape here. We got Brice, Picaud, and Don Shainis. Similar in height, yeah, and then reach advantage goes to Brice. So yeah, looks like a similar age. Looks like a virtually pretty similar fight, but you know, we'll see how they use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the main event of the evening. For the vacant Cage Titans Professional Featherweight Championship, scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. All ringside judges are ready for this fight. Our referee, Steve Rita, is ready for this fight. These two fighters are waiting for you. If you are ready for these two main event warriors, Plymouth, Massachusetts, let them hear you!
You guys gonna blow his ace?
Let's go!
He's a nut.
Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 9 victories and 6 defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 145 pounds. From Lyon, France, he's representing Lion School. Let's hear it for Brice, Lion Kid Picaud. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 11 victories and 3 defeats. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and he weighed in at 145 pounds. From Easton, Massachusetts, he's representing Glory MMA. Let's hear it for Shameless, Don Shainis.
And here we go.
Let's do it.
Here we go, main event time, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
great performance out there, Andy.
Thank you very much, as always. Appreciate that.
Flexibility on point.
Yeah, you stretched out before that, man.
I do yoga. Nice inside kick from Shainis started off.
Nice half kick. Ooh.
Oh, might have hit
He
him with
hit
that
him with
right
that.
hand.
He's rocked him. I see a little
Looked
wobbled
like
him
it.
a little bit. Nice.
Both of them throwing hard and heavy in the pocket. Shainis trying to close the distance here. I need water. Nice knee from Shainis.
Great underhook by Shainis. They break.
Nice uppercut. Step through uppercut with the left hook. I like it.
That was
Wobbled a little
that
bit.
left hook hurt Shainis bad, and there's another one that staggers him. But Shainis,
grabs onto that leg, pulls on.
He's amazing. I can't believe
Composure is unbelievable.
he was on those baby giraffe legs for a second, but
Now he's back at it.
trying to clear the cobwebs. We know he's as tough as they make him, but crisp, accurate shots from Brice Picaud early on. Shainis, definitely, that's about as hurt as I think I've seen
Went
him.
to that opposite leg. I love it. Oh, dear. I need a fake and then a shot
Nice kick to the body.
from Shainis.
Good job covering up now, Shainis. He's just trying to throw on the return. He might have, I don't know, if Picaud was off balance.
Off balance on the wall. It looks like he's
Oh, hook hurt him.
Let's go,
Oh
John.
my goodness! What a round this has been! Momentum shifts left and right.
Nice, amazing, good pass started.
Shainis trying to pass here. You can't. Unfortunately, we can't go to her.
Sorry about that.
It's emotional. I understand.
I cannot believe it's only been a minute 45 right now.
Yeah, a
Only
lot
a
of
minute.
actions already.
Don's doing really good. He's holding up his
hammer
wrist.
fist.
Recovered. Looks like he's fully recovered now.
He does great work here.
Yep. This is where he needs to be. This is where he's comfortable. Don Shainis grinding his head against the cage. He's set up. I like to set up and throw down some punches right now.
Good head pressure.
Nice.
They're both
And
most likely recovered by now.
Picaud is keeping that closed guard locked up. He's not really doing much in terms of showing any effort to get to his feet again, whereas very much so where he's having the most success.
And Shainis really turning the tides of this round, where Shainis was maybe slightly behind the first minute and a half. Now he's taking it
that's
back
the
over.
thing is those, like when you see those baby giraffe legs, that's a concussive blow
that was scary.
that administers more damage than anything accumulated.
Don Shainis does not get tired here.
No,
he just gets better and better when he gets to these positions.
He looks fresh.
Absolutely.
He's got to do some serious damage to close the gap in the scorecards, because those first couple left hands Picaud landed were bombs.
Nice pressure on him.
Great pass.
Right in the mount. Let's see if he can posture up and land some of that coveted Don Shainis ground and pound. Bludgeoning to the body, softening him up.
We still got 2 minutes left in this match. In this round.
That's how he finished Quentin Island, was with the accumulated ground and pound to the body. Short and compact in his build. So he's able to generate some serious oomph on these strikes. Nice elbow from Shameless Don Shainis.
Oh, brilliant. Great shots getting through. Elbow.
Oh, dodged it that time. Good hips from Picaud.
He's
just active enough to get out of dodge there.
Hope he has the underhook.
Don reestablish that down position.
Seamless transitions from Shainis.
A full minute and 15 left.
Beautiful ground and pound. Picaud throwing punches from bottom of the mount. He's got to do some work here, shrimping to get up. But Shainis has just relentless top pressure.
Never stops.
Ooh, that was a nice elbow.
Nice forearm shiver there. Beautiful elbow. Steve Rita taking a real close look. 50 seconds left in this round. Picaud can't even turn to give up his back. There's another nice elbow from Shainis.
I think we finished top the side. There we go. There we go.
Oh, Picaud isn't happy, but that wasn't too bad of a stoppage there. That was a big accumulation of unanswered shots, and Picaud was starting to look lost on the mat there when he was in bottom position. And it didn't look like it was going to improve. A couple of big elbows was enough for Steve Rita to go in there and call it due to TKO ground and pound. But man, talk about coming over adversity, or overcoming adversity. Shainis was on Queer Street for a good minute there when his legs were not underneath him, was not once but twice able to stay composed, get a good bite on the single, and completely change the tide of the fight until he forced Steve Rita to finish it.
Overcoming adversity is just what you said. Don Shainis just keeps doing it over and over again. Don Shainis had a broken neck in a fight, came back. He's still fighting, and he's still chasing. He's number one 145er in New England right now, and I'm saying that as a 145er in New England. He's fighting anybody and everybody, and nobody else can say that they're doing that. He's challenging everybody. I just got to say, like, these bigger promotions, why are you sleeping on Don Shainis right now? This guy is putting in the work, and he keeps winning and putting on beautiful fights.
He's the full package, no doubt about it, and to weather a storm like that from a seasoned striker, keep your composure and still find a finish in the same stanza, incredible performance.
And the guy can promote himself as well. I mean, people don't like that. I mean, he really promotes himself as well. Look how many people we got in this place to see him tonight.
He's like an entrepreneur and fighter.
Absolutely. He wants it, man. He really wants it. And, you know, eventually those guys are going to get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two main event warriors. Referee Steve Rita has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number one, giving you your winner by TKO.